Hi, I'm Kep Kepner CPA here in Dallas. One of the tax strategies that exists is to try to take something that would be ordinary income, taxed at ordinary income rates, and change it in form to being a capital gain, which has a 20%, sometimes lower capital gain tax rate. So there are all kinds of opportunities out there to do that. Uh, Various kinds of companies prepare and put together partnerships that are designed to buy something, operate it, then treat it as a capital gain on the exit. Well, that's one strategy. The IRS is always looking at that. Well, here's another one. An LLC was formed to get a tax benefit for its investors. And the strategy was this: we're going to buy land and we're going to donate an easement to a governmental entity in exchange for tax credits. So let's say they got a tax credit for $100. Well, you, the investor, could buy into that partnership for 1% of the partnership, and $53 would get you that $100 tax credit. So it was like you got double the benefit of that $53, almost twice the amount to pay against your taxes. So that would be a really good deal. So the IRS got wind of it, of course, and when they finished with this LLC, this so-called tax strategy, what happened, they said, was the money coming into the LLC was income to the LLC, and the taxpayer was presumed to have bought the tax credit. The result of it, though, was income coming into the LLC was then dispersed to the partners as income to them. So it turned out it unraveled the whole deal. And so when you hear about some great tax scheme, and I'll call it a scheme for sure, where somebody's going to take your money and get you double in return, why would you believe that? That doesn't seem real. And the reality is, it isn't real. It's kind of like the guys who say income tax is illegal. It's against our Constitution, so don't pay your income tax. Great strategy until they take your money away from you and they foreclose on your house, and they probably won't put you in jail because the IRS wants you to be out there earning money. But you can't just take a position that's illegal in the grand scheme of things just to get a tax benefit. It's well developed in tax law that if you do some business function, it's got to be for a business reason other than tax avoidance. If it's only for tax, then it's probably not going to work for you. And just like anything in this world, if somebody says, if you'll give me $1, I'll give you $2, that doesn't smell right, folks, and it's not real. So if you want somebody to look at these sort of things that you've been approached about, we'll be glad to help you. Those may not be a letter from Nairobi, Kenya, or some other part of Africa telling you that you can get $1 million for sending them 40,000. It may not be that blatant. It may be somebody in a blue suit and a fancy office in downtown New York that tells you about this great tax strategy. But let me tell you, if it doesn't smell right, it's probably not right. We can help you. Give us a call.